What is Roundup, and welcome back to the Director of Football, Journeyman with Shadow Parento and Football Manager 2020 with me, Foggy Place. Today we're taking on Deportivo Táchira of Venezuela, and then in the second part of this episode we're going to take on Olimpia. This is our first game in the Copa Libertadores this season. Cruzeiro take on Independiente. We need one of these two teams to smash each other. So if Cruzeiro or Independiente win their game today, we need the same result in their second game for us to pretty much guarantee our way through. I'm hoping we can beat Deportivo Táchira. The two times we have played them previously, they've beaten us both times. We've not been in charge against them, but since you were here last in the game against Rubio New, we went and beat Sportivo Lucuno 3-2. Mendieta, Paulo with the goals for us, and Avlas scored an own goal as well, which, you know, just delightful when a team scores an own goal against you. Then against Juanari, Machado, Paulo and Peterson all scoring for us. 3-0. Walk in the park. Our assistant manager said that we were going to lose that game. This assistant manager is so very, very bad at his job. Then against San Lorenzo, Paraguay, we beat them 4-0. Miguel Castillo with a brace. Chow and Peterson both scoring as well. Machado also missed a penalty, which, you know, just what you want from your striker who has been hit or miss recently. He's I think, did he miss a penalty in no, not in those games. Then we played against Sol de America. Beat them 1-0. Also had a new player playing at right back. I will show you him in just a moment. Mendieta did pick up an injury in that game, which is not ideal. He's not been available since he's been injured for a bit of time since that happened. Then against Libertad, we beat them 3-2. It was squeaky bum time. Marcus Paulo with a brace and Franco Perez scoring for us as well. Franco Perez, you say? Yes, he's finally after coming back from his injury. There was 12,000 showed up to this game. 600 of our fans. It's not bad. Then we went and played 3-0 for Brero. I expected us to absolutely dominate this game. We did not. We won 1-0. Franco Perez with the goal. Machado missed a penalty again. So Machado has now this season taken 3 penalties, scored 1. And he's our best penalty taker. League-wise, it's going quite well. We're top 2 points ahead of Libertad after we beat them. Ended their unbeaten season. Nacional Paraguay, still unbeaten currently. Our next game against them isn't too far away. Miguel Castillo is the top scorer in the league, which is delightful that one of our midfielders is top scorer. Just our strikers have been off form this year. Hopefully Machado can pick up the form he had last season to get back into the old scoring of goals. But as I said, we did have a player join us. His name is Dario Torres, if I'm not mistaken. He's not been here all that long. Yeah, Dario Torres came in from Sol de America, made his debut against Sol de America. He had a terrible game, but he arrived 2 days before that game, I think it was. So he's come in. We paid 825k for him. It's a lot of money, but you know he's fine, I guess. Comes in as our best right back. Although in saying that, I'm not so sure he actually is. But he's getting game time. Going to give him the opportunity to prove to me that he is as good as my assistant manager or coach or whoever Bruno Valdez is. Going to give him a chance to prove that he's capable of what he's doing. As you can see, plenty of players have been sent out on loan, including Felintis, who's gone to Paysandu in Brazil. Came up in a report the other day that they won their last game 10-0. Maybe he played for the reserves? No? Under 20s? No. Okay. Well, it came up saying that they won 10-0. Yeah, see look. 10-0. And he scored. So, you know, that's good. Don't really, you know, he's playing in like 4th division or something. I don't know what. Serie B. Okay, so he's playing in the 2nd division. So I was wrong, but it's fine. So for this game today, we are starting with Kekarish in goal, Torres and Guzman as our wingbacks, Martinez and Diaz as our centre backs, Ben and Castillo in central midfield. I'm assuming Castillo is going to go back to 40 shots or 40 long shots for this game because he hasn't had many recently. I think the most long shots we've had in any game since the last one was 10. So we'll see what happens. Perez is going to play on the right and Chiao is going to play on the left, with Machado and Peterson playing up front. That being said, because the reason we're playing 2 non-starting wingers normally is Mendieta is out for 3 weeks with a fractured toe, and Marcus Paulo in the last game picked up a pulled knee ligaments. It's going to be for 2 weeks. Not ideal, but we're going to forge ahead. Hope we can do something. I have given some players faces that I haven't. That I got it to work. I don't know what the issue was, but I just reloaded the skin again. So some of the players have faces now, such as Castillo and Peterson has a face now. So we've been a smidge busy in between throwing some faces on players, getting some games in, and hopefully we're going to do the business today against this Venezuelan side, which, you know, I would expect that we would do something against a Venezuelan side. I expect nothing but a win. I do. We have faith. We've been on a very good run of form recently. I am expecting everything to go fantastically well. Not expecting too many people to show up to the game today because we just don't seem to have a vast amount of people appearing to watch us play. But we're on top so far. We have a corner. Torres balloons it, but Machado, for some reason Machado, I'll have to have a look at my corner routines because that's definitely not where Machado should be. Castillo, it was too close for him. We've had 5 long shots already. He's definitely shown off. He knows the camera is looking at him. Why is Torres constantly ballooning his corners? I don't understand. But Peterson's picked it up. Martinez to Ben, back to Martinez. Gets it up to Perez, but it doesn't get to him. Ben picks it up. He was suspended for the last game, which I think we discovered that he is quite an important player because we really struggled without him. Machado did get onto the end of Maximiliano Ben's through ball, long punt, kind of Pulised it. Machado was just kind of left by himself, beautifully taken down. Slot the pass there, keeper. We are 1 up. Get in. Right, so Machado currently playing in 8. He's not been very good recently. I'm hoping, really hoping, that he can pick up. Never mind. He's not going to. Right. We could bring a risk for him, but I'm going to bring on Giuliano. Giuliano hasn't actually played this year so far. We are going to make that change. Giuliano is going to come on as the advanced forward, which is what he was capable of doing when we started managing Choro Parenta. But over time, the green circle said he was better suited to playing as a deep lying forward. But I'm not sure why. Attribute wise, he's definitely not a deep lying forward, or he wasn't the last time we checked. Castillo, thankfully, their goalkeeper's hand is made of paper mache or a wet towel or something. Because while it was a decent shot, it was a sizable distance out, and the keeper did get a hand to it. Just not a great hand. I really don't want to tell Castillo to stop taking long shots because he has scored so many of them. But I feel like he's wasting so many opportunities as well. And that's very unlucky. They've hit the the post. From our 19 shots, 7 of them have been long. So it's not the same as it was in the game against Rubio Nu, where we had 45 shots and 200 of them were from a stupid distance out. I'm going to say I'm not very happy. Disappointed. What's the injury with Machado? Thigh injury. So he's probably going to be out for a little while. As you can see, Torres continues to play poorly with a 6.6 so far today. He's not had an awful lot of work to do. But that game against All Day America, he really got... Oh my god, Castillo scores again. Right, so he's got 13 long shots, as we saw. And he's just banging them in for fun, from distance. But he's only doing it when you're here. Castillo doesn't really do anything when you're not here. But he's only gone and done it again, which is just, I'll take it. That's fine. I have no problem with it. Take shots from the halfway line if he's going to score those kind of goals. Guzman. Is he going to find Castillo? No. Finds Ben. Gets it out to Perez. Who actually, I could have moved him up front when Machado came off with the injury. And brought on Ramirez. That poor winger is never going to get an opportunity while I'm in charge. He just seems to always fall down the pecking order. Even when I did give him a chance in a couple of games in between, just didn't really get games. Ben gets forward. Perez, he's hit the post now. That post seems to have some sort of magnetic draw to it, that the ball just constantly wants to hit it. Guzman heads it forward to Castillo, who has a little bit of distance between himself and the next player, but Peterson puts it in the back of the net from just outside the area, then does a weird spin flip sideways thing. I don't know what that was, but you celebrate whatever way you want, buddy. You've just gone and scored from outside the area. Just floats it past the keeper. Castillo, instead of shooting, passes the ball, which is not something I normally see. We're going to praise the lads. We're 4 up. Don't actually know how the other game is going. Should probably check that. Could be important. But Frank Perez has picked up an injury, so we're going to just take him straight off. We are going to bring on Gustavo Ramirez. He is going to get a chance today. I don't want to make a change yet, do I? Do I want to make my final change? Do I want to wait? I'm going to change. Ricardo's going to get a chance instead of Guzman. Ricardo hasn't played a whole lot. Oh, one of their players. Okay, so it was a clash of players. By the looks of it, with one of their players lying next to Franco Perez. I just saw the Cruzeiro are 1-up against Independiente. I think best result for us would be 2 draws between Cruzeiro and Independiente. It gives us the best opportunity. And Peterson has scored from a distance out again. I think say it quietly, but I think our players can score screamers. Look at, he's only got 11 long shots. What's going on? But this, how Castillo and Peterson just seem to be beasts from distance, and their long shot attributes would not say that they're that good from a sizable distance out. Like, that's what, 3 goals we scored today from outside the area, 16 long shots. Maybe this tactic, maybe we've discovered that long shots are overpowered again. Ben, is he going to take a shot? He doesn't. Loses the ball but gets it back. Gets it to Torres. Torres finds Castillo. He's going to shoot, obviously, and puts it over. So almost half our shots have been long shots. Ordinarily, I would say that's not a good thing. But we just, I don't know, it's not like I've told Castillo to shoot from distance either. And I've not told Peterson to shoot from distance. I don't think I have worked the ball into the box on that. No, I've hit early crosses. And we're playing wide, but all our play seems to go through the middle as he crosses to the wide man, and Castillo scores again. I'm confused. He doesn't do much when you're not here. He's playing up for the cameras because he does not do this when you're not here. If he scores a goal when you're not here, it's generally inside the box. He sees that I'm recording and he goes, we're just going to smash it in from outside the area. Peterson going for his hat-trick. Martinez was offside. Okay, I was going to say we had a corner, but we don't. Corners as well are just terrible. They don't work very well. So Cruzeiro did win their game. How many? We had 36 shots, 19 long shots. So almost half. Nice victory though. We did win 6-0, so can't really complain. Castillo with a second hat-trick of the season. Peterson had a fantastic game as well. And we're going to just say to Machado, took you off to avoid further injury. Same with Franco Perez. Not ideal to have two strikers pick up injuries in this game, but we'll just see how we're going, what the length of their injuries are. But we are top of our group after one game, which, you know, it's only one game, but Franco Perez is out for 12 days with a gashed leg, and Machado's out for 2 months, 7 weeks. Sure, you have playing time. And Castillo, superb in front of goal. The man has only scored 8 goals this season, with 2 hat-tricks. Fair enough. We're going to go play Olympia now, so we will be back in just a second. What are we? 17 minutes? Might just leave it there actually, because the video is quite long. I did not expect that game to last quite as long as it did. So yeah, we're just going to leave it there. The Olympic Games not that important. We're still early enough in the season. It's not going to make that much of a difference. And I don't want the video to be stupidly long. And we're only playing on key highlights. We still managed to get a lengthy video out of that one game that had 8,000 people show up. Only 53 came from Venezuela. You know, I'll take it. League-wise, we're doing nicely as well, which is delightful. So if you have enjoyed this video, please do make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share with all of your friends. And I'll see you in the next one.